Hey, podcaster. I'm Tim Wahlberg, your podcast performance coach, with another actionable tip so you can sound like a pro and gain more podcast fans. Today's tip is mind-blowing. Get ready for this. How many new podcasts do you think launch every day? Shout out your best guess. I heard 10. No, higher. Higher than that. Keep going. Higher. More. Not you. Say that again. Hold on a second. Yeah, you. Say that again. Yes, 800 new podcasts a day. That blew me away too. Another way to get your head around this number is to think of it this way. There is a new show in Apple Podcasts every 2 minutes. That means by the time this podcast is over, at least 2 more shows will have launched. This is the kind of competition you and all of us podcasters are up against. This is how saturated the market is, and it's getting bigger every day. If you want to get deeper into these numbers, you can check out the blog from February 5th, 2020 on the podcast analytics site Chartable. It's titled The Best Podcasts of 2019 by the Numbers. I've linked to it in my show notes. Now, don't get discouraged. There is plenty of room for new shows. So what does that mean if you haven't launched your show yet? And I'll talk to you who already have your show out there in just a second. But if you haven't launched yet, this is your opportunity to start your show the right way. You need a plan. You need a strategy. This is the hard work you have to put in before you go buy your mic. Oh, you got excited and you already bought your mic. That's okay. That's okay. I'm sure it's a great mic. It's okay. Just take a step back, because this is the time where you can set yourself apart. Before you start recording, find out what else is out there and who's doing it. This is who you're up against. Exercise due diligence here. Put some time into this. Listen to some podcasts. How will you position yourself differently? How will you position yourself amongst them? Are you talking to the same people as these other podcasters, or could you niche down even further? What will you offer your listeners that they can't? And at the same time, how are you going to not only serve your listener, but serve your business? Do this work before you launch. Things are a lot easier this way once you get rolling because you've distinguished yourself in your niche. Now, if you have already launched your show, these numbers can still be intimidating for you, and you may be feeling like it's hopeless. But you don't need millions of downloads. You and your business may only need hundreds every week to move the needle. You can do exactly what we just talked about by pivoting your podcast to better serve your potential customers, or have another look at how you're marketing your show. How are people going to find that great show that you've created? How can you stand out now that you've already launched? Yes, you need a marketing plan when you have a podcast. It's not enough to launch and hope that people will show up. What is your website doing to support your show? Are you leveraging your content on more than just one social media channel? The hard work has to happen, and as fun as podcasting is, it's still work. And you can put this extra work in before you launch by finding your niche, pinpointing your message, and positioning yourself properly. Or do it after your launch by possibly pivoting or turning on the marketing jets to make sure your show gets found. And one more thing, very important here, don't suck. Think about this. If you did your homework and finally opened that shiny new Christmas cake restaurant you've been talking about, you know, the one right beside the other Christmas cake restaurants all in a row there, down in the Christmas cake district, that's the one. Yeah, that's right. You better be serving up the best Christmas cake possible, because by then, it's too late to disappoint people. You don't usually get more than one chance with a new listener. So know who you're talking to and deliver mad value every episode so they'll subscribe and keep coming back for more. Christmas cake. And I hope that's just the tip you need. you want to know what the steps are to start a podcast for your business the right way, reach out, call me. I'll walk you through my Concept to Casting program. In my program, I make sure your show aligns with your business. You know exactly who you're talking to and how you can serve them and how you'll stand out in a sea of other podcasts. Book your free 15-minute call with me today at podcastperformancecoach.com. I'm Tim Walberg. See? Whoa, look out. There's another podcast. Oh my God, there's another one. Jesus, holy crap, they're everywhere. Ah, there's another one. Ow! Oh, there's so many. I gotta get out of here.